So that is a nice part. Okay, after this, I grab a chunk of hair. So one on this side, okay, and a small chunk on their left side. Yeah, and sometimes to make it cleaner, I draw a line from the top of the head to the ear, and then I divide it. And then do that on the same side, on the other side with this. There you go. So now our hair is in 4 parts. Okay, the back part, sorry, I don't want to hurt you. The back part, I put all in a nice pony. So it's not going to be perfect today, that's okay. And I leave the front 2 sections in the front. I'll just do this quick. So you have 4 sections. Make sure that your ponytail is not like this. It's better. Okay. So it should be the middle of their head. So right here. Okay. Next, I take these 2 sections here and here, and I bring them to the back, under the ponytail, okay, under the ponytail. So now we can see the distinct part. I'll brush this out. Okay, and what I usually do, there's 2 methods of putting this part together. You can either have like a little tiny elastic, hopefully not bright pink. You can do like a brown or a black if you have darker hair, or you can use you can use pins for your pins.
No, they're in the front.
Okay. Sorry guys. So I'm gonna just pin it, but this, can you hold this for me? So this pin job, okay.
I also have
That's okay. So I pin it. Usually just underneath the ponytail, or just, outside of the ponytail. I'm doing this also very quick so I can do a step by step after and then I pin this side. And then I need a second elastic to put all of it together. Okay. So that kind of checks off the ponytail part. Obviously, when you do the ponytail, you need to have a lot of gel, which I don't want to gel right now, but no flyaways, or I'll be backstage spraying those flyaways. Okay, the bun. I can't stress this enough. The bun is probably the most important part. Oh, no donuts. No donuts. No, They look like doorknobs sometimes on heads, and they're not very, they don't always look very clean. So, can I turn you around so they can see? Okay, so how I do a ballet or classical or even just a clean bun. I take the ponytail and I wrap it. Do you have like bun pins? Or do you use those?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just use bobby pins for now. If you have like the little triangle pins, they're better. You do? Can you grab them, please? Thanks. There you go. Awesome. Yeah, so these ones are perfect. Don't get the super thin ones. These are the thicker ones. The really thin ones just bend and break so easily. So, okay. So I wrap it to the very end, and I start rounding it in a little circle, like this. If you have long hair, this is actually kind of easy because it all just flattens out. So, and then I start putting in pins. just to flatten it out and give it shape. Oh, sorry. This bun needs to be flat. It can't be a doorknob, okay? How I sometimes make my buns flat is I go stand up against a wall and I press it against a wall so it flattens out. That's kind of my secret technique. So I use about 4 or 5 pins just to make it flat. And please use elastics that match your hair. Okay, and then next I will hair net. And then I hairnet, hairnet twist, twist. This is a really big hairnet. I'm going to twist it about 6 times. Okay. Twist, and then you can wrap it around. And then I take out the pins. Yeah, oh. Take out the pins. And then I start to kind of handle it with my hands to make it flatter. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so she would ideally press against my hand, press this way, yeah. And then when I pin it, so it has to be a nice circle. Okay, when I pin it, she presses against my hand. Oh, yeah, you gotta multitask. And then it gets flat. So
No, are you using the bun pins?
I'm using like the triangle ones. Okay. These ones, yeah. These ones. Okay, and how I put in pins is I take a little part of the top. Sorry if you can't see. I take a little part, I stick it through, and then I go underneath and pin it flat. And then I do that all around. All around. Does that hurt? Sorry. Flat. And there should be no sticky outies anywhere. I know I like my grammar and my sticky outies. Okay, and then so see how it's flat? It doesn't stick out, so you pressed it down. And then after, well, you should use gel before, so it's not all like crazy. But that's like the bun technique of doing it, okay? Turn around, can you stand up? Yeah. Okay, so that's the part, okay? With gel, obviously, turning around, and we'll fix that. So I pinned it. This is the pinning version. Okay, you can also have a little elastic here, right underneath the bun, and then put that into a ponytail, but it depends. Some people like different techniques, okay? So, any questions? That was very quick.